Moments ago, Jillian, Joe Biden addressing the surge of anti-Semitism across the country, tweeting, "The recent attacks on the Jewish community are despicable. They must stop. I condemn this hateful behavior at home and abroad. It's up to all of us to give hate no safe harbor." You're wondering why it took 5 days. This is his own party grows increasingly divided over the conflict in the Middle East. GOP Senator Josh Hawley introducing a resolution to condemn the rhetoric. He says it contributes to these crimes that we're seeing from Los Angeles all the way to New York. And he joins us now. Senator, are you surprised it took this long?
I am surprised he took this long, and he shouldn't have. And now he needs to call members of his own party and tell them it's time to stop this rhetoric. I mean, when you say things like calling Benjamin Netanyahu an ethno-nationalist on the floor of the United States Congress, when you call Israel an apartheid state, which Democrat members of Congress have done on the floor of the United States Congress, that's incendiary rhetoric, Brian, and we've had almost 200 incidents of violence reported now against Jewish Americans. Again, that's just reported. We don't know what else is out there. That's too many, that's too much, and this rhetoric is contributing to it. It's got to stop.
Yeah, especially when Bernie Sanders says it's right-wing extremists are the problem. It's unbelievable. He got a pass on that on Face the Nation. So look at these numbers. Anti-Semitic incidents, 193 reports in the week after the crisis began. That's up 47%. And you see this Palestinian advocate was arrested, and he said, "I would do it again." So there's absolutely there's no remorse at all. Senator, the other reason why we wanted to book you is because as much pushback as there's been from Facebook, from Amazon, from YouTube, from Twitter, with people being exiled off like the President of the United States, it doesn't seem to have worked. They are more powerful than ever. Your book addresses this. Is this push to expose big tech, the tyranny of big tech, the name of your book, is it just going on deaf ears?
Well, I don't think so. I think the American people understand what's going on. I mean, where there needs to be action is in Congress. And it is absolutely time that we put forward a new trust-busting agenda for the 21st century and got serious about breaking up these companies. That's what the book is about. By the way, I'm glad to say it is a bestseller officially. The attempts of the corporate publisher to cancel it, the attempts of the tech companies to cancel it didn't work. And now we've got to take this message all over the country. The American people deserve to have their freedom back. They deserve to have their choice and some competition back. And that's what the book's about.
Right. But is it working? All the push, all the pushback, Facebook is more powerful. Their stock is more valuable. Twitter as well. You see what's happening with Apple. You see how they still cave to what China wants to make sure their products are for sale there. And as we put the spotlight on them, as more people express outrage at the size and scope of what they do, more times have been brought to Congress. They've only increased in value.
Yeah, no, that's true, and they're only getting more brazen, Brian, and I think a big reason for that is they've got a big defender in the White House. I mean, they spent millions of dollars supporting Joe Biden in the last election, and they think now that they'll be able to get by with anything, because he will stand by them. And that's why we've got to increase the pressure. We've got to break these companies up. There's just no two ways about it. I salute the states, by the way, who are going after these tech companies. That is a great development. The state attorneys general who are going after them, that's a great development. We've got to push forward on all fronts, and that includes Congress.
But aren't they lobbying you guys, too?
Oh, yeah, heck. I mean, they are the most powerful lobby in Washington. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about it. They have spent millions, maybe hundreds of millions by this point, on lobbyists, on think tanks, on even academics over the last decade, and it's had a huge effect. I talk about this in the book, and this is why we've got to stand up and be bold, call them out on it, and say the solution here is more competition, more choice, more freedom for the American people. That's why we've got to break them up.
What do you say to people when they come out and make statements like, "We want new regulation"? They said nothing's been done since 1996. What do you think they mean by that?
Well, when tech says they want more regulation, that means they don't want to be broken up. That means they want to write the regulation. So their message is, we'll write the regulation, and then you can put that on us, and then we'll be fine. And by the way, we'll write the regulation in such a way that our competitors won't have a chance. That's what they want. That's why I say, no more alliance between big tech and big government. Break up big tech. Get competition back in the market and give the American people their freedom back.
Absolutely. Senator Josh Hawley, congratulations on the book. It is now a bestseller despite losing your publisher and getting a new one. People really want to hear that message. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you.